On that note, I think it is very important to add how much Young Living Oils has helped me emotionally. I'm obviously still working through anger, um, but I'm happier than I've ever been. I'm healthier than I've ever been. I'm nature. Young Living is a part of that. Young Living is the only product, actually, let me back up. I really don't like the company name. I'm going to call it Seed to Seal. Seed to Seal is the process because the company, quite wonderfully, they are committed to a healthy process from owning the gardens in which the gardens, the fields, the groves, the I don't know, the whatever. And what I'm a city girl and a soldier, yo. I don't know. Willing to figure it out though. They have these fields all over the world where they grow these things, and then they have these healthy presses, and the product you have is 100% complete oil. Now I know all kinds of bottles will say that, but you know what? The FDA doesn't actually regulate it. Wow, Upton Sinclair, early 1800s. Go FDA. We're eating human limbs. We're eating rat feces. We're eating, oh my god, have you actually looked at the regulations that the FDA permits so that it becomes economic? Oh my god, I remember when I was, okay, my, I remember being told a story as a child that where Uncle so-and-so's finger went was the Jimmy Dean sausage factory. Okay, and it wasn't like, hey, one of these joke conversations or whatever. It was conversation around the meal table, you know? And like, oh wow, what happened? I'm like, oh my god, did they go in after it? And they're like, well, how could they have gotten it out? I'm like, well, then what, did they stop the presses and get rid of all the meat? They're like, no, honey, that's not what they did. And I'm like, oh my god, you mean somebody ate Uncle Johnny's finger? Well, kinda, parts of it. You know, and no offense to Jimmy Dean, but hey, that kind of thing happens all over. Oh my gosh. I remember, wow. I remember when I first started in politics right out of undergraduate. I started college at 17, barely 17. I graduated college barely old enough to drink. Actually, I don't think I was old enough to drink, but I had no, anyway. Um, anyway, I remember Sylvia Kloop for Attorney General. I was working, I was the assistant coordinator for the campaign, and I don't remember anyway, because her big thing was guns, but I remember at some point there was this political thing. Well, it all comes to mind because I came across it in a political context, and I remember looking at these photos of these sores on these fish, and then the sores that were on the hands of the fishermen because of dumping of chicken shit in the river, in James River. Ugh. Wow. Uh, yeah, anxiety. I'm bleeding now. Time out.